Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. As I was saying before I was interrupted. Okay. Rudely energetically interrupted. We got this masculine, okay? He don't know what to do with himself, okay? Because you bossing up, you power it up. Power. It's about power, okay? The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Go read that book. But it's about power. Your feminine energy is no defense for it. That's why so many distorted feminines, which are also known as the new feminines of the future, which are men, that's why they try to strip you of your femininity, because that's what they've been taught, because they're stripped of their masculine energy. Keep in mind, this is a very strong message. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, it still makes for an interesting, intriguing conversation. Okay? Don't forget to like, share, or subscribe. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be using tarot cards. I'm going to use the very first deck, the deck that drew me to reading these cards in the first place. Okay? The first person that I saw reading these cards. Who was she? My mind just went blank because I'm channeling right now. Okay, I'll get back to it. I'll tell you who she was, but it was Tarot of the Night. Tarot de la Louis. Okay, these are the cards that I'm using. These are the cards you hear me shuffling. Okay, I'm using all tarot cards right now because you're going to say what you got to say. You're going to say what we want to say on this channel. And anybody else can say what they want to say on this channel. Freedom of speech over here. You know, when I kept shuffling, the Empress card kept coming out. It kept coming out. That's feminine energy, creative energy, fertility, flowing, abundant, nurturing, compassionate, value, woman of value, or feminine value. Okay? No nonsense. Oh shit, why do the cards keep falling out my hand? That's because my hands they kind of shaking. You know, in that last video I uploaded, maybe it hasn't uploaded yet. It's like an hour long. So I got a picture of a woman with blonde hair on it. You hear the baby just being real moody. It's like a real distorted feminine energy, but it flows through the men. Okay? Not calling anybody gay. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about an imbalance of feminine and masculine energy. These are men who've been abused, okay, who are not made to address their feelings at all. If they were, they address them improperly. When I tell you, okay, it just set the stage for a lot of women to be shitted on, unfortunately. They keep saying you're coming back, but you're not here yet. Are you coming back? That's from a feminine energy. I found this is from my twin flame deck, and I found this card on the floor as I was talking. They keep saying you're coming back, but you're not here yet. Are you coming back? Are you coming? Well, is he? Let's see. Yes, you got the 8 of Wands. Yes and no, I feel like. 10 of Wands. There's an incompletion. Now that they got what they wanted, they could be struggling. Queen of Pentacles. Or it's a struggle without you, feminine. 7 of Cups. I think by now they realize that on one hand, for the party of people who know, who's a no, okay, because some of these are read in reversal too. The party that's a no. They're doing exactly what their mother taught them. Their mother was that super masculine energy, okay? super masculine energy. She was just just a cold heart, just a stubborn as a bull type of person. Could be a Taurus, I don't know. But for those who are no, it's like they've been severely manipulated by this person, made to think that they kind of like off or slow without this person. This person is so mentally manipulative over these particular masculines that, you know, they're really burdened. They're very burdened by this mother figure. A lot of them is their mother, not another woman. They're not even allowed to have another woman. She finds a way to scare them off. And she's convinced that this man is like beaten down mentally so bad that it's a no for some of these people. Okay? Because they don't have that, they're not mentally strong. They're not spiritually strong. They've been fed illusions. Or just made to feel like, you ever see the parents that they convince their kids they slow to control them, to try to keep up with the narrative, which is so fucked up. But you see parents that do that shit to their kids, and it incapacitates and emasculates the man where he can't think for himself. But for the group that's a yes, you got a woman of value. The woman, this Queen of Pentacles, is for somebody who had a good father. Husband died, that's what I hear. So she was the mother and the father. So that's what the Ten of Wands is there for. And she honestly was fed the illusion that she would be undesirable because she's a ready-made family and her husband passed away. She's a widow. She's a widow. But she took care of her family. She worked hands and knees to make sure her family was straight. So that's a yes. Those ones are coming back. They're just making sure that they seek counsel from their mother, and their mother gives them solid advice. King of Swords, Emperor, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. Yeah, this row highlights the yes people. The yes people. Because this man has a balance, he's starting to balance out both emotions. You know, there's an emperor. For every empress, there's an emperor. Okay, and this empress, this Queen of Pentacles, the yes is an empress. But the ones that, for the group of the people that's a no, that was a woman, but she was an emperor in reverse. She was tyranny, right? So that's because she treated her son bad. You know, she didn't beat him, but she just mentally manipulated him to control him, because she had a fear of being alone. This group that's a yes, you know, this King of Swords is this emperor operates both from his heart and his mind. He's a balance of both. His mother teaches him about God. His mother teaches him about, he learned a lot of business savvy. Just because he came out the house validated, he's more well equipped and put together. So sorry about the ones who was mistreated. That's fucked up. Let me see. This King of Swords is an entrepreneur. This one had a stable mom. He's just like the burden, the Ten of Wands for this emperor is his business. Like he's responsible for so many people and so many things. Since he's that level of successful that he really does not have time. But he is coming back. He does not have a lot of time. Even when he comes back, he will not have a lot of time. Okay? He will not. But he dreams about you a lot. He sees you as a woman of value. Somebody like a mother. Somebody who is a good mother, a stable mother, who works hard to be that stable foundation for her kids. Somebody who makes every effort to show up for her kids. Even if he was fed the illusion that you wasn't. You know, to deter him, because he actually fell for you. So to deter him from you, he could have been fed an illusion that you were a distorted feminine yourself. But, you know, he has a lot of quick wit. He's factual. He doesn't take a lot of shit, and he don't let people tell him anything. He researches. So he knows better. It's been a burden since he's been fed that illusion, because he moves a certain way. He didn't have time. He doesn't have time, as I already iterated. So he didn't have a lot of time to really go back and fix the situation, but wants to come back. It's just, where am I going to fit it in all my everyday responsibilities? I don't know how to do that yet. The helping hand of God will help you. Ace of Wands, to answer that question, he's very patient. Ace of Swords, right behind it. Who else? Nine of Wands. And the Hangman. He could have been growing weary. That Nine of Wands is like one of the hardest energies to get out of, that defensive energy. You know, tired of being disrespected. He could see you as a person who's been very defensive because you've been attacked from every way from Sunday. And he just want to see you free yourself from that situation, because he still has a way of watching you. Even though the Page of Swords is not here, the Ace of Swords is here. He has every opportunity. He takes every opportunity to make sure you're okay. So what's the Nine of Wands? The Fool. Exactly. He wants you, the Four of Cups. He wants you to free yourself. He wants to see how you take a stand he likes how you take a stand. He really admires how you take a stand for yourself and how you freed yourself from that ungodly situation. And how you maintain integrity, maintain your spirituality and all your wits and common sense. Only the helping hand of God could have done that. And he's like very impressed with your intellect and your wisdom and your savvy. So what's going to have him come back faster is you freeing yourself from drama and walking in your own shoes, you know, learning the new you. What is the new replica of you? Ten of Pentacles. That's who. That's right. What else? Queen of Cups. You're still a woman of value. You done made yourself even better. Woman of integrity with the Strength card. Okay? You start working on yourself. Knight of Pentacles. You moved. It took you some time, but you're well established as a woman who is abundant in more ways than words can explain, from an emotional standpoint, a mental standpoint, okay? Physical too. You're just not to be fucked with. That's all. That's what that is. And he feel like he plays a hand in it because he passed off a lot of the teachings that he got from his mother to you. Or father. Take it how it resonates. So he felt very confident in leaving you to walk 10 toes in your shoes, because this part of your journey you're supposed to walk by yourself. So this is telling me he knows the same things you know about your own personal journey. He knows that about your journey as well. So he's somebody very significant to you, spiritually, as well as tangibly. So what that means is you walking by yourself is like a reflection, and all that you represent is a reflection of his influence. You know, and how it inspired you to keep going forward. He feel like he takes a lot of credit, and not in a negative way, not in an egotistical way, in a way where he's proud of you, because he's proud of himself too, and his influence on you. Like not everybody listens well, or takes heed to what he comes to the table with. A lot of people he comes in contact with objectifies him for some of the things that he can do. They keep it very surface level with him. He went very spiritual with you, and you took the lesson and you went far with it. Like you blew up because of it. So thank God for him, is what he's saying. He likes to watch the aftermath of his work and dedication, his craft and dedication. Now, this is a man who's very balanced in both his feminine and masculine energy, even though he's typically a masculine energy, but he operates from his feminine energy. He's very powerful in that way as well, because this is king, emperor, two kings and an emperor. Very masculine energy, but you know what? He taught you about your feminine energy, your role as the feminine, okay? And it pushed you into that role even more. Made you a bona fide, a legit empress. He loves you very much. May even be in love with you. Whether he's in love with you or not, he loves you. It's unconditional. What else about the King of Swords? 9 of Cups, see? He likes, hey. Yeah, you appeal to his intellect. Very few people can match his intellect. You're some of the people who can match his intellect. You're a wish fulfillment. And you're easy to look at. What's the Emperor? The Queen of Swords. How you learn he taught you how to protect yourself. He taught you how to set firm boundaries. He inspired you to do it. It's how he taught you how to do it is through inspiration. He didn't tell you what to do. He just showed up a certain way and let you use your own discernment. And you did not disappoint. Because now you got both the King and Queen of Swords and the King and Queen of Cups. So y'all definitely mirroring each other's energy. Y'all both embody the same energy towards each other. Okay, and this is from the masculine standpoint. You know, he said, I know exactly who you are. Okay, how am I not going to be in love with you if I love me? I'm in love with myself. I am enamored by myself. I'm in awe of myself. Okay, so how would I not feel that way about you? 6 of Swords. You're my anchor. You're my tranquil. You're my peace. Okay? But you know what else? I need to get some advice about the one who's mentally incapacitated by a distorted tyranny mother. What's up with her? 6 of Wands. 6 of Cups. 2 of Swords. The Sun. So he's going to be illuminated and rescued from that experience. You know, it's going to be reminded and redirected as to how he should be thinking and how he should be acting for himself. And he's going to come out very victorious in that situation. What else? Like, it's going to be restored. His mental stability is going to be restored, and not through medicine, through illumination, through Phoenix rising. 4 of Wands, stability. 2 of Cups. Dark night of the soul, angel of the night, de la nuit, the moon. Okay, so him being partnered, that's a lot of whining going on today in these videos, and I do apologize for that, but it's just illustrating my point about distorted feminine. Distorted feminine. That's what I was talking about. I feel like this masculine is going to either be partnered up with the other parent, and it's going to illuminate him, or he's going to be partnered up with someone, and they're going to, the whole experience is going to be a dark night of the soul. It's going to teach him how to trust his intuition and follow his intuition and take better care of himself, instead of letting somebody just screw all over him like that, even if it is a distorted parental figure. Anything else for that? Tower. It's going to be a huge, rude ass awakening for that parental figure. Research, legalities. It's going to be exposure. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Somebody's going to tell this person off. 5 of Cups, and remind this person how narcissistic that they are, and how they should not be they should have never been mind fucking. This person is going to be in regret, because this person is going to be exposed. This Tower is going to expose them. The Page of Swords is going to be a restraining order. I heard restraining order. because this woman is deeply narcissistic. Like, it's severe, not even deeply, severely narcissistic. Okay, and she's gonna come and she's gonna have a lot of regret for what she's doing. Not remorse, regret. Okay, because his comments, once he start following his intuition with the moon card here, it's going to be illuminated, the sun and the moon. Okay, the secrets are going to come to the surface, and it's going to be a tower moment, and his common sense is going to click on, and he's going to say enough. Enough is enough. What's one card for that one? The one that's enough and enough. Justice. Justice for him. Okay, so what about, yeah, legal documents and justice, karmic justice. What about the ones that say for the yes group? The devil, massive influence, major influence. It's going to be, it highlights the influence this masculine had on this woman that groomed her into the empress that she is. Okay, I'm stopping right there. I said what I had to say. I'll be back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.